Hi everyone, I'm Emily Dennett and I'm your instructor for online statistics this summer. So I just wanted to create a little video to kind of give you the lay of the land, kind of go over the stuff we would in a normal, a face-to-face class, what we'd go over the first day, and to introduce myself. So like I said, I'm Emily Dennett and I'll be your instructor through these 12 weeks. I know a lot of times online students feel like they're on their own and they don't have an instructor, it's hard. And it's true that instead of coming to class and seeing me 2 or 3 times a week, you will be watching videos that I created here online. So we won't necessarily see each other face to face, but I'm your instructor just the same. So I have lots of cool tech tools that I can make videos and write out problems just like I'm doing now. So if you ever have questions and you're nervous that I won't be able to help you over the computer, that's not true. I can do things and write things out and email them to you. So don't ever hesitate to contact me. I'm also working in the math lab from 11:30 to 1:30 on Mondays. So if you want to see me in person, that's kind of the best way to do it. Or we could also make an appointment Tuesday. So I'll be on campus Mondays and Tuesdays, and otherwise we can definitely talk on the phone or do other things if you really need help. So don't hesitate to contact me when you need help. Okay, enough about that. Well, here's my picture. It's kind of an old picture, but that's okay. A little bit about myself. So I love math, and I have my master's degree in math. And when I'm not teaching math, I'm at home with my husband and my 1-year-old son, Teddy. So that's what I do in my free time. Okay, let's get to the class. So when you come into Moodle, this is what you'll see at the very beginning. Now some of this stuff, some of these weeks are kind of switched around because it's summer, so you won't see all of this stuff. These that have a slash through it, you won't even see. But you'll see a folder for each week, and it'll have the dates so that you're not confused. And the first place you should start is here with the syllabus. And just like you would get in any class, is our class syllabus. This is what it'll look like. And there are 2 things that I really want to draw your attention to in the syllabus. Please read through all of it. You'll be doing your homework at a site called Math-Excel. If you've taken another math class at COTC, this is similar to my math lab, but it's different. So you will need this Math-Excel code. Now, one thing I should mention is if you've taken statistics at COTC in the last year and you're repeating it and you have a My Math Lab code, please contact me ASAP right away, and we'll get you a code to use this, since your My Math Lab code that you already bought for this class won't work. But if you haven't taken stats, you'll need to buy a code from the bookstore or online at the website right away. So you'll use that code that you buy with this course ID will make sure you get into my class. Okay, so you'll do that. So the homework's worth 10 points each week. The other thing that's really important is this calendar. So every week it shows you exactly what you're going to be doing. Most weeks you'll have a homework and a quiz. There is a midterm week 6, and you'll have your final week 12. Other than that, each week you'll go to Math-Excel. Well, first you'll start in Moodle, and I'll explain all of that. You'll go through the coursework, and then you'll have your homework and your quiz. Now, these due dates are firm. You do need to get them done when they say. These are all Sundays. I've given you until that next Monday. I've given you 24 extra hours in the deadline, but it's ideal if you get them done by Sunday. Okay, so make sure you kind of keep an eye on the calendar, and also the grading scale. You have 1 midterm, 10 quizzes, 12 homework assignments, and the final exam. So that's what your grade is made out of. Okay, now the other thing that you should obviously watch is this, folder is this Getting Started folder. I've got a little movie about the math lab that you should watch to learn about the math lab, and then it kind of just goes through the course, how the course is going to work, okay? So make sure you read through all of that. Then, starting this week and then each week afterwards, you've got a folder for the week, and skipping this folder and just going to the homework would be like skipping class for the week if you were in a face-to-face class. So do make sure you go through everything in these folders before you try the homeworks, and then you can go back if you get stuck. So it'll tell you what we're doing for the week. And then for each section in the book, you've got a page here. Okay, we'll go to a different. And then there is a little bit of extra credit involved or available for the class. These weekly discussions, they're just kind of fun things that you can do for 2 points each week. And those also need to be done by that Monday. The homework's done. Okay, now. So if you're ever in a week and you need to go back, you can close that folder. So let's pick week 2 and pick, say, section 2-3. So when you're ready to learn that section, you'll come here. And what I really recommend, I included these textbook lectures that are made by your textbook, but what I really recommend is going over, it says video, each section will say video lecture over course notes. And that's a lecture that I've made from the notes that I would go over in class. You need to make sure your browser and everything is updated. Mine's not updated here. So make sure your Adobe's all up to date. But those are recorded lectures that would be just like in class. The other thing you really want to be aware of is that a graphing calculator is very necessary for this class and makes this class much easier. In fact, it's too hard if you don't use your graphing calculator. So in the sections where you're learning stuff that has to do with the graphing calculator, you'll find videos that I've made that walk you through it. And that's really important to make sure you learn the calculator. Okay. So, like I said, each week you'll want to start there. Now, after you've gone through all the lessons, watched all of the videos, you know, I'm emphasizing this because I always hear students who are struggling in the online class tell me, well, I just didn't have time to watch the videos. That's why I took an online class. And just being honest with you, to be honest, you don't have time to not watch the videos. It's going to take you too much time to try to figure out on your own. And again, it would be like skipping class and then expecting you knew how to do it. So do go through the videos and it'll make your life much, much better. Then when you've gone through the videos, you'll come to mathexcel.com. And when you first do this, you'll register as a student, okay? And, you know, just like signing up for any other website, you'll go through the process of creating a name and all of that. You'll need an access code or you'll need to buy an access code. If you're familiar with my math lab, they did have a free trial. Unfortunately, MathXL does not, so you need to buy that code as soon as possible. Okay, your first homework will be due next Monday in a week. So then you'll go through and you'll put in the code that you buy, and then you'll also put in the code from the syllabus that we talked about. Okay, so that's MathXL. Let me know if you have any trouble there. Here we have our Moodle course. And again, please, please, please don't hesitate to contact me if you have any questions. Okay, so have a great first week, and I will hopefully talk to you later.